took me 30 seconds just to pick it up and put it in the bag. I'm sure it would have took him less than that. Hey guys, welcome back. Glad to be out again. I've come to Snowdonia, parked down in Capel Curig in the car park behind Joe Brown's shop, and making my way up towards Glyder Fach. I'm going to find a spot for a nice wild camp, a much needed one. I'll talk to you guys about what's been going on the past few weeks, but it's been mentally tough, also physically tough as well. But for now I'm gonna get some walking done and I'll fetch you back a little bit later on. Not sure if you could see them. I had some jets or something flying through the valley between the Glyderau and Glyderau along the A5. Managed to get the GoPro on. Hopefully he's picked it up and you can see him. Fantastic views off the Glyderau. The tops are just covered in snow. Swing you round, you got over towards the Glyderau, just about see Eryri and then Foel Goch. So I've bought myself a new cook set this week. So I'm looking forward to testing that, and I'll show you guys when I'm pitched up. Changing from gas first for me, so I'm hoping I've bought enough fuel. I think I've overbought, so it should be alright. I hope. What can go wrong, eh? Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be alright. So yeah, gonna make my way up to Foel Goch. So I'll speak to you guys once I'm up there. It's quite a slog. Head down and just keep on walking. So yeah, I'll fetch you back a bit later on. Tryfan, Tryfan. You've got Glyder Fach and Foel Goch. So heading up to Foel Goch and then drop between Tryfan and Tryfan, drop down the other side where there's a lake. You can see Llyn in the distance there. Last February I did a wicked camp. You had fantastic views off Tryfan. Tryfan is an absolute beast, love it. That section there was an absolute slog. At one point I just felt like I was going to stop, but I had something to eat, little oat bar, I had some electrolytes, and yeah, it just gives that little bit of a push then. So yeah, just this last one now, I'm sure I'll be alright. Probably looks worse than what it will be. Summit off your Foel Goch, fantastic views, awesome. Right then, get a move on, head to where I'm going to pitch up for the night. I'll speak to you guys shortly. So I've just dropped off the summit off the Foel Goch and I'm umming and ahhing about pitching somewhere on this plateau bit between the Foel Goch and Glyder Fach. I was going to camp here the back end of last year with my dad and 2 mates, but we bailed that night. It's just pissing down and high winds. And I'm thinking, do I give it a go now? Maybe some rocks next to them there for some shelter, or just further along. There's some lakes up here, so just some small ones where I can filter some water. So yeah, I'll bring you back when I know what I'm doing, and I'll update you. Right then, I'm going to see if I can make it work somewhere here. It's not quite flat, but I think it's workable. You've got the foot off Glyder Fach, and then you've got Tryfan. Fantastic views, so can't complain too much. There's a water source just trickling down here, so I think I'm sorted as long as I can get myself pitched here. Right, I'm gonna have a look and try and make it work. Speak to you guys in a bit. Yeah, so I've knocked that idea on the head. Just weren't happy with where I could pitch it, to be fair. Just always on a slant. So I'm heading to plan A, which was the lake just below Tryfan. So yeah, heading there now. It's not too far, to be fair. Should be another half hour, I reckon. It's time is now 4:15, so I reckon 4:45 I should be there, get pitched up, and then chill out with a coffee and show you guys the new cook set. So yeah, I'll fetch you back shortly, try and make some ground up. I lost about 15 minutes just faffing around looking for a spot up there, so try and move fast now. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys shortly. was going to talk to you coming down here, but guess not. It's a bit gnarly, quite easy, just make a wrong footing, so I've saved what I was going to talk to you about. Made it a bit safer, I think. Oh, it's not too bad now, so yeah, one of the reasons why I'm grateful to be out is this week I've not been out for a single run. So I've been doing the kids' bedrooms, been decorating them, and I've put my back out. So a few years back I slipped the disc, and every now and again I have to flare up. It's the past 2 days it seems to be okay. I slightly feel a slight ache, but it's nothing that I can't manage. So yeah, without being for a run, sort of glad to be out. Does affect the mental health a bit, just sticking in the house. It's good to get out, get the fresh air in your lungs. So yeah, if you can, try and get outside, even if it's just to your local park. Let's get some fresh air, take the kids out, take the dog for a walk, whatever your fitness allows. I'm more for the great outdoors, doing wonders for our mental well-being. Got to walk back up there in the morning. Not looking forward to that. But there's just, look, there's the lake. Still got a bit to go. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. So yeah, well, I'll speak to you guys then when I'm down there and I'm pitching up. Speak to you in a minute. Right then, I think I found my pitch. Just pitched it here. I'm out the wind, I'm not too far from the lake, just on the other side of these rocks here, so not too far to walk for some water. Right then, I'll get pitched up and I'm going to get a coffee on the go to get warm, because I am gagging for one. Right then, I'll speak to you guys once I'm all pitched up then. Well, that was an absolute nightmare. I thought I was going to pitch just round the corner, but then got pitched up, big gust of wind came and my tent bent the pole, so I quickly unpegged it and wrapped it around here, so I'm hid behind some rocks, sheltered from the wind. So now I'm going to get myself a coffee. Stressful that was. Absolutely stressful. So yeah, I'm going to get a coffee on the go then, and I'll show you the new cook sets that I've got. So yeah, what I've got then is the X-boil stove. You get the alcohol stove, the windshield, and 3 of these little pot supports, but just clip on to the windshield itself. I've also paired it up with the Tokes 550mm titanium pot. So let's see how this goes. First time using alcohol, always been gas, so it'll be interesting. So yeah, not entirely sure how fast or how long it took for that to boil, but it seems like a decent time, probably like 8-10 minutes. So yeah, quite pleased with that. So in the stove, there's like a little carbon felt pad, and that gets saturated with the fuel. That means that the fuel won't spill. You get a 30ml bottle, so I've got 30ml of fluid with me, but as backup I've got another 250ml in my bag. First time not using gas, so I'm not sure how much fluid I need, so I'll work that out. So going forward then, I'll probably be only taking what I need. Right then, I'm just going to chill now for a bit. Have this and then I'll go and get some water ready for later on when I have my food. It's a bit cold, so I'm going to speak to you guys after I've got some water and I've got some warmer clothes on. So I'll have this, get water, and then get myself sorted. Speak to you in a bit. Alright then, warm. Feet are a bit cold, but yeah, I'm feeling warmer now. Didn't half get my hands cold though when I got some water. They were absolutely freezing. I got back and lit the stove and just put my hands over the flame just to get them warm again. They were numb. But yeah, I'm all good now. I'm gonna have fun these beers now and just relax. The past few weeks have been absolutely stressful, mental stress. Second reason why I'm thankful to be out. So end of January
We got told at work that there was some redundancies and that my job was at risk, but this has come at the right time, this campus, because found out this week that it seems my job is safe. So yeah, that's took the weight off my shoulders a bit, and I can now just focus on moving forward without this stress. So this camp is one just to reset my mind and reset myself. A couple of hours ago it didn't feel like it. I think all the stress has just come out at once. Pitched my tent in the original place, got it all pitched up, and then the wind come, out come a guy rope, pole just bent, didn't snap. I thought, yeah, I'm too exposed here. I'm getting these strong gusts. So I moved round the other side of a rock. I'm a bit more sheltered here. It's not a perfect pitch. Not quite happy with it, but I was just not wanting to faff around looking for a better pitch, so I've made do. So yeah. Oh dear. So yeah, apologies if the quick review of the stove isn't great. It was that time where everything seemed to be going wrong. Yeah, but the stove's great, you know. I think I'll be using alcohol a bit more often. Doesn't boil as fast as gas, but when you're out, you don't want to be rushing around all the time, and these alcohol stoves are great just to let him do the job, and you can just chill or get other things sorted. So definitely a plus, I think. Lightweight as well, so I can't remember exactly how much it weighs. I think it's 68 grams for the stove setup, and then whatever it is for the toast pot, I think it's all under 100 grams approximately. I'll get it all weighed when I get home and get an accurate one. I think we're in for a rough night, so I'm going to have this and chill for a bit. Got some snacks to have, some food a bit later on. It is 7 o'clock. So yeah, I'll just chill and speak to you guys a bit later on. So yeah, I'm just sorting some food out now, get me and the dog fed. So I've got some tomato flavoured pasta, just some dried pasta with some tomato flavouring.
And to go with it, I've got a spicy, I've got mackerel in a spicy tomato sauce. And the dog's just got his usual food. Yeah, so I've just been chilling with a beer. I'll have another one whilst I'm waiting for the water to boil. Been out as well. I've just shifted some pegs and just tried to move the tent over a bit that way. It gives me a little bit more space to cook here. The ground's not quite flat, so it's a bit awkward. The only flat spaces seem to be a bit closer to the tent, so I'm a bit, as long as I keep an eye on this bit, I'm sure it'll be alright. So this tin mackerel come all the way up to, on my last trip up to Kinnick. I took it with me to put into my pasta and I forgot
all about it. So it's come back home, been sat in the cupboard, and tonight I'm going to remember it. Just as about to eat, the bloody guy popped out and the tent just sagged. All fixed now though. It's just because the pitch isn't great, it's on a wonk, the wind's coming from that way is changing. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a long night, I think. So yeah, I've got to get my food. Speak to you guys after. Remember my fish. So I didn't originally have planned to come to Snowdonia this weekend. I was going to go to the Peak District tomorrow, Saturday, and do the Edale skyline, which is a 20-mile hike, starting and finishing in Edale. But I realised it was Mother's Day on Sunday, so I thought it's best with young kids to be there and take the wife out and do something with her and the kids. So yeah, I wanted to try and, if I did it today, then I wouldn't have got much done before sunset, and then I would have had a long day on tomorrow, and I'd prefer to have the longer day before my wild camp. So I'm gonna rearrange that for next week, next month, and then I think the month after, in May, I'm gonna do the Welsh 3 Peaks followed by a wild camp. So that will be 2 videos in May, one for the Welsh 3 Peaks and then one for the wild camp. Not sure where yet. I'll be finishing on Snowdon, so I might shoot over Ogwen, probably just go up Devil's Kitchen somewhere nice and short. After doing 3 mountains, I don't fancy, I wouldn't fancy doing a longer hike to get to a camping spot. So yeah, I might just go up to the lake at Devil's Kitchen and just camp there. So yeah, looking forward to my next few trips. If you could subscribe as well, then you will be notified when those videos go on my YouTube. And thank you to those who have already liked, commented and subscribed since my channel started. Started just before Christmas. Yeah, it's quite a long process to get your channel up and going. So this wind is absolutely awesome. Alright, and it's almost 9, 8:59. I'm gonna call it a night, because I know I'm in for a long night with this wind. So yeah, I'm gonna be up at 6ish, sunrise is 6:44, but I won't get much of one because the forecast looks a bit iffy in the morning. So I think rain starts around 9, but before that it's just cloud. So yeah, wake up, sort some stuff out, get some food, pack up, and then head back the way we came. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys in the morning. Oh, morning. Pretty crap night sleep that was. I think I woke up at least once every hour. So yeah, I'm tired. Just putting some water on boil so I can get myself a coffee, and then I'll get some breakfast and start getting myself sorted to pack up. It's 5:52. I set my alarm for 6. I think I woke up about 10 minutes ago. Just been trying to slowly wake myself up. The wind seems to have died down now, so it's every now and again just get like a slight gust. Nothing as bad as it was yesterday when I was pitched up. So the way I'm going home is the way I came. So back up to Foel Goch and then down into Capel Curig. It'll probably take me about 2-3 hours to walk it. So I'll fetch you guys back a bit later on, once I've woke up a bit more and got myself sorted. So yeah, speak soon.
Right then, all packed up. Well, just intend to pack up now, but I've got one thing I need to do. So I've got my bin bag with all my rubbish in. If you just come round here, some dickheads don't know what leave no traces. So under this rock there's some tins of beans. There's 3 tins of beans, so I'm just gonna get them, wrap them into my bag, and then I'll take that home and I'll put it in the bin So yeah, come on people, leave no trace, it ain't hard. So yeah, I'm gonna get this sorted, get my tent away, and I'll fetch you back once I'm making a move. Well then, I'm all packed up and making the way back to the car now. Despite it being a bit of a crap night's sleep, enjoyed that, enjoyed just getting out, enjoyed just being on my own and just resetting the mind. But now I've got to try and find paths somewhere up there. So you try and find it in this cloud. Yeah, I'm not sure why people can't take the rubbish home. It took me 30 seconds just to pick it up and put it in the bag. I'm sure it would have took him less than that. Remember, if you do come out and enjoy the mountains or enjoy anywhere outdoors, leave no trace. You will never hear. Don't spoil the environment. So got onto the path then. Now I just got to make my way up to the summit of Foel Goch again. Last night was done my back no good. I can feel it this morning. It's aching, so just going to take it easy, not push too much. Right then guys, I'm just making my way up now to the section that comes out between Glyder Fach and Foel Goch. So I think I'm going to call it a wrap here. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the trip, I've enjoyed getting out. So until the next one folks, stay safe and keep exploring.